Your school, your news. We are LMTV, Linn-Mar Television. Winner of more than a dozen Metro and State Awards for broadcast excellence. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar.
It's Monday, October 13th, 2008.
And here's a look at the stories making news across your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story. 3 weeks from tomorrow, we the people will decide who will be the next president. In today's edition of Pollsters, LMTV's Tony and political correspondent Zach Bohannon have the latest. Hit it, guys.
Thanks, Jared. Let's talk about last week's debate.
It was a second debate, but the only debate in the town hall format that was supposed to favor John McCain.
And how do the experts think each candidate performed?
In the end, it seemed that Barack Obama had won his second debate after John McCain showed signs of weakness. McCain brought up several times the different bills Obama voted for, but in post-debate coverage on CNN, McCain was wrong on several of his stated facts in the debate. McCain, however, still had a very strong showing, but Obama just seemed to have that extra edge in the end.
There's another debate coming up this week?
Yes, the last of the debates before the November election comes up Wednesday night at 8 p.m.
And what else is happening on the campaign trail?
McCain and Palin are fighting hard in places like Iowa, where McCain was this weekend in Davenport, and Pennsylvania, where Palin has been campaigning this weekend recently. They think they can get these two key swing states that might give them an edge in the race for the 270 electoral college votes.
And what do the latest nationwide polls show?
According to Yahoo, McCain has fought back and is now at 42.4% of the national votes. Obama still has the lead at 49.7%. The current 7.3% margin has been cut from the 9% margin earlier last week. Let's take a look at the latest from CNN. As you can see, the polls show Obama in blue, leading in the east and along the west coast. McCain in red, leads in the south and the mountain states. McCain has a couple extra states over Obama, but Obama has the votes, or has the states with the more populated areas. In the gray-colored states, the race is too close to call.
What's in store for us next week?
Next week on Pollsters, I will have the results of the final debate and have an update on what Joe Biden and Sarah Palin are doing to help gain support for their presidential nominee.
Thanks, Zach. Jared, back to you.
Thanks, Tony. In other news, congratulations to the cast and crew of Dracula for 2 amazing performances. The reviews have been outstanding. Thanks to everyone involved. Auditions for the winter play are today at 3:30 p.m. in the Little Theater. Do not be late. We'll be back with more LMTV news right after this message.
Everyone has friends. There's online friends. Friends to go out with on a Saturday night. Friends to hang out with and do nothing. Friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
Welcome back. Want to remember your homecoming parade entry forever? LMTV is selling homecoming DVDs for the low price of $5. Order yours today in Mrs. Fry's room, A107. The Academic Award Assembly is coming up on Thursday, November 6th. Have you checked the list on the black bulletin board outside of the main office? If there's a problem, see Honey Sue today. Now, Caitlin takes a look at sports. Caitlin?
Thank you, Jared. On the scoreboard, in Linn-Mar football, Cedar Falls beat Linn-Mar 35-7. And volleyball at the Westdale Invitational, Linn-Mar beat Xavier and Dubuque Wahlert to take the silver bracket final. Tonight in Linn-Mar sports, 9th volleyball will host Kennedy at 5 p.m. and 9th volleyball will host Marion at 5 p.m. In other sports news, intramural volleyball begins tomorrow at 7 a.m. sharp in the main gym for the American division. The national division will play at 7:30 in the main gym. Check the poster in the gym for your team's entire schedule. Game times is forfeit time if you do not have at least 4 players to start the game. Make sure your team is ready 10 minutes before the game time. See Mr. Loknovich if you have any questions. Any boys planning on playing soccer this spring that would like to play indoor soccer and are not already on a team, please see Coach Brinkmeyer today in room 164. That's sports, Jared. Back to you.
Thanks, Caitlin. In news from the counselors, a representative from Capri College will be in the counseling office today at 1:30 p.m. and a representative from Kaplan University will be there tomorrow morning at 10:30. Students preparing for the ACT may wish to stop by the counseling office for a sample test booklet. You can also check online at www.actstudent.org for more ACT prep information. See your counselor if you have questions. Time is running out for anyone planning on taking the PSAT test on Wednesday. Sign up ASAP in the counseling office. Cost is $15 and checks can be made out to Linn-Mar High School. Find out what it takes to go to college free of charge. Learn about ROTC scholarships tomorrow morning at 8 in room I-015. For more information about these stories, stop by the counselor's office or just log on to the high school website. Now Zoe takes a look at arts and clubs. Zoe.
On the Linn-Mar club scene, Model UN will meet tonight at 6 in Mr. Garrell's room, E133. Spectrum meets tonight after school in Miss Samalik's room. Math team practices will be held today and Wednesday after school in room F157. Student council will be meeting tomorrow morning at 8 in the Little Theater. There is a very important tri-meeting tomorrow morning at 8:15 in the Little Theater. Red ribbon assemblies will be planned. If you can make it, if you can't make it, you need to see Kevin McCauley. FBLA will meet tomorrow morning in the food court. They will be discussing activities for the rest of the first semester. This is Ally Week. Do you know what an ally is? An ally is a straight person who is committed to ending bias and discrimination against LGBT people. Help make Linn-Mar a safer and more welcoming school by being an ally. Sign the Ally Pledge card before school in the four-way to show your support. Gay history question. Who was the young man in Wyoming who was brutally killed 10 years ago because of his sexual orientation? What is the name of the play that is about him? Any question, any student interested in traveling to Costa Rica this summer should see Mr. Hutchison in room G145 to get an information packet. The sign-up deadline is this Friday. That's your club update. Jared, back to you.
Thanks, Zoe. Today on Channel 1, should students be paid for good grades? That story and the latest on the economy at 3 on LMTV. Now, Caitlin takes a look at lunch.
All right, Jared. It's taco in a bag with lettuce, tomato, and cheese with Mexicali corn, a mandarin orange salad. The other lines will offer the mini quesadilla bar, chef salads, pizza, or a la carte items. The food court opens the sub sandwich bar, and the food court serves fish and chips. That's lunch. Back to you.
Now, weatherman Alex Starr says we might see some rain later today. His LMTV forecast calls for a chance of showers this afternoon with a high of 75. Tonight, showers are likely, maybe a thunderstorm, with a low of 48 degrees. And tomorrow, another chance of showers with a high of 58. That wraps up today's edition of LMTV News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the high school website.
For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Join us again tomorrow. Make it a great day, Linn-Mar.